gets the assist. Jack's got 3 assists in the game. Clippers leading by 4. Paul kicks to Crawford. A 3 ball. Crawford missing again.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Glenn Davis is checked in for Griffin. Turkoglu comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Cunningham in for Chris Paul.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Crawford against Williams. Fires it up. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 6 here in this quarter.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. From the arc. Here's Plumlee. An easy 2 points on the layup. Plumlee's got 10.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here is Cunningham. Good! And the Clippers lead by 4.
Boy, they are as hot as can be from mid-range. They're getting run off that three-point line, but they're taking advantage and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
And oh, here we go. Turkoglu's got it, the fast break chance.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets, that pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Los Angeles on top, leading by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And let's quickly have a look at the State Farm assist of the game, which came, Steve, from kind of an unlikely source here.
Yeah, it's the big fella here doing his best impression of a point guard. Serving up a brilliant feed here. That's gorgeous.
Mirza Teletovic out there with Anderson. Then it's Garnett. Then it's Jarrett Jack. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Cunningham's shot is off. Nets trail by 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Turkoglu dishes to Redick. Here's Cunningham. Kept alive. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jack. Anderson passes to Garnett. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high-percentage looks.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Davis. Barnes comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. And Paul subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Bogdanovich. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
The defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there, Clark.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Redick, a good look, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And the Clippers lead by 3.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Bogdanovich kicks to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot by Jack. Wide open. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
And that one's good, Barnes.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Jack dishes to Garnett. Pass to Teletovic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Blake Griffin, arguably the top posterizer in the game, but opponents don't like being embarrassed, and they'll take a hard foul on him if need be. Some have said that Griffin needs to retaliate for his own well-being. He's got to go back at some of those guys.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The drive by Paul. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head-scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Garnett. Anderson passes to Garnett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Driving high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Paul kicks to Barnes.
At the line for the Clippers, Matt Barnes.
That's good from Barnes. And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn trailing. It's Williams with the drive. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. It's rebounded by Paul.
Boy, that was a tough one because if that goes down, you tie the score.
And you know they wanted it to go down. They put together a nice run. That would have tied it.
Back to Jordan. Garnett with the block. They get it back. Shot clock at 5. Paul. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line for the Clippers, Chris Paul, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Williams inside, defended by Paul. Williams attacking. That's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Here's Paul, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Matt Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
Ball against Williams. And it's Paul penetrating. Now here's Barnes, guarded closer. Impressive shot there, making it on the move. Barnes has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Garnett. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. All up top. He dishes it to Griffin. Pocket 6. Jordan the pass to Barnes. Paul outside. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Redick. Second chance shot. It's in!
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
The Nets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Paul dishes to Redick. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nobody near Barnes. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. This is a huge possession.
You've got to execute under pressure. We're going to see what they're made of.
Paul against Williams. Redick with it. He kicks to Paul. Full time! Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
Here's Anderson, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And they're going back to have a look at that shot once again to see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get a second chance. Now, if it's overturned, we're going to need overtime.
Well, that clock was expiring just before he shot it, or so it would appear on the replay. In real time, I couldn't really tell whether he got it off in time.
And you know, as a player, it's so difficult to know exactly where the clock is. You have an idea of it, and you know you've got to get that shot off. But whether you actually got it off or not, it's tricky. I mean, I think even the player sometimes has a tough time figuring it out.
And the final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The basket will not count.
Well, Kevin, they had to make sure he hadn't gotten it off, guys. I mean, he was just a fraction of a second late. Extremely close by a nanosecond.